Hi, I'm Shameen Holmes, and I'm the club president of CEO Space Los Angeles, and I would like to personally invite you to our event this Wednesday, February 16th at the Beverly Hills Country Club. If you're looking for an evening of excitement and cooperation amongst business professionals and entrepreneurs, this is the place for you. We'll have a wonderful mixer from 5:30 to 7, and then we're going to have an event called Pitching to the Stars, where you'll get to pitch your project or service to Dohrmann, chairman of CEO Space, Gerry Foster, Greg Ryder, Nina Davis, and Carla Dennis. A star-studded panel for you and your business. So please join us this Wednesday, February 16th at the Beverly Hills Country Club. And remember, ideas are a dime a dozen. People that take the necessary action are priceless. I look forward to serving you and your project. We're here with How to Save You. Could you tell us a little bit about your business?
Hi, Shameen. How you doing?
Good.
Wonderful night tonight.
Thank you.
What we do is we convert any vehicle to be a hydrogen hybrid. What this basically does, we put an aftermarket device in the vehicle that adds hydrogen and oxygen gas into the combustion chamber in order to enhance the combustion. So you will gain more miles per gallon, you will gain more horsepower and torque, you will reduce your emissions dramatically. I've been able to reduce the carbon emissions to 0.
Wow.
And the NOx emissions 69%. And on top of everything else, you're getting to help the planet along with saving some money.
Great. We all need that right now. So how long have you been working on this?
I've been selling this for 2 years. I was working on the prototype for a few years before that. But it is up and working right now. You can go online to howtosavefuel.com. That's how, the number 2, savefuel.com. And you can see the products. There's a lot of information on the website. If you have any questions, I've tried to answer everything there. The only thing else you need to do is call me, make an appointment. It takes about 4 to 5 hours for us to do the installation. Now you're helping the planet and saving money also.
Great. So what are you looking for next in your business?
To become more of a national, then go into international distribution.
Are you looking for capital?
Of course.
Okay, that's what we want to hear. All right, let me get it. It's hard to come out clear. So, Lanier, what's your business, darling?
This is Heavenly Delights, what all cobblers want to be when they grow up.
Wow.
We let you try it before we ask you to buy it. That's how good it is.
Okay.
This is the peach with pecans on the crust we have here. And then we also have apple walnuts, caramel apple walnuts, blueberry, blackberry, and pineapple coconut with walnuts.
Great. How long have you been in business?
I've been in business for 6 years. This August will be 7 years.
Okay. And what are you looking for next?
We're looking for funding to get our first store open up.
Okay.
So that we can inundate the country with Heavenly Delight stores so that everyone can smile and know the joy of Heavenly Delights.
Great. Thank you. Darling.
I'm good, thank you.
And tell us about your business.
My business is handcrafted, one-of-a-kind gemstone jewelry. I'm also a crystal healer that designs one-of-a-kind gemstone jewelry. So it's my service to share my gifts and talents as well as educate people about the healing properties of gemstones.
Okay. And how long have you been in business?
I've been in business for 7 years now.
Okay. And what are you looking for most for your business right now?
To share them with the world. To share my gifts and talents and experiences.
So you want access to more customers?
I want access to more customers. I want access to more markets, and I want to continue to be of service.
Great. Well, I look forward to helping you at CEO Space with all of those. Let me get a picture of all your stuff. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's great. See, Gerry.
So what's so great about Norma's company that they will come out and do your party?
That's really
Yeah.
We like that.
It's a nice touch.
We're
Yeah.
always hosting, social events.
So Norma, can you tell me about your business and what you do?
Yes, my company that I work for is called Wine Shop at Home, and we are a direct sellers of wine. So I will come and guide you and up to 16 of your friends through a guided wine tasting.
Okay.
So you can find out what kind of wines you like and more important what you don't like.
Okay. And what are you looking for next in your business?
I'm looking to grow my business, more clients, more wine tastings.
All right. And how's it been being a member of CEO Space?
Oh, I love CEOSpace. I mean, it is probably the only place where I've met such great, wonderful people that are really willing to help you.
Has it helped you in the areas of getting more customers?
More customers and just more ideas for my business and how to grow my business and how just to be a better entrepreneur and a better business person.
Great. Well, we thank you for joining us here tonight at CEOSpace Los Angeles.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. So Sheridan, this is the organic dog line. This is my daughter who wants to be a veterinarian. So she has a pet business too.
And I also help people.
I'm Dohrmann, and I'm Les Brown, a famous Les Brown, is introducing me, so I got to get into the next room. But we have more superstars here and celebrities that are at the Beverly Hills Country Club at CEOSpaceLA. Probably the best networking, standing room only. And when you talk about free networking, this is cooperative networking. People ask you all the time, when the time you park your car at Beverly Hills Country Club, they say, what are you doing? How can I serve you? What are you doing? How can I serve you? And if you'd like to come network in a different way, get more traction to action, really ramp up, where the place that birthed Chicken Soup for the Soul, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the biggest brands in the world, Airborne, invented by a second grade school teacher. You want to ramp up what you're doing in business, come network in a new way. Beverly Hills Country Club every Wednesday night. And I'm just inviting you, Bernie Dohrmann, CEOSpaceLA.
So we're going to get ready to get started. We have...
Most people don't know how to earn money using their talents and knowledge, their experiences, and their gifts. And the third reason is that most people don't know how to gain access to the people that will pay them for what they know. How many know people like that? Raise your hands. Very good. And so therefore we have CEO Space. And what Bernie Dohrmann, let's give Bernie a round of applause. They stand in that. Legend in his own time. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Bernie from another mother. All right. Yeah. And so what Bernie has done and what Craig and Jermaine is about and all the members of CEO Space is allowing you to become a part of an experience of movement that will allow you to live your dreams rather than your fears, and introduce you to people that are also focused on making things happen. Let us say together, partnerships. Partnerships. Big dreams. Big dreams. You see, I found that most people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss. Most people fail in life because they aim too low and hit. And that's what I did for most of my life. I did not realize I did not come into my own until I was 42. And so as I began to look at my life and look at where I am right now, let us say together, create a legacy. Create a legacy. Fortunately, my son John Leslie, raise your hand, John Leslie, instead of giving a round of applause. Yeah. How many have children? Raise your hands, please. Very good. How many have grandchildren? Raise your hands. I wish I'd have my grandchildren first.
It's not for each cobbler. It is. My company is Heavenly Delight. What all cobblers want to be when they grow up. Okay? We differentiate ourselves from all cobblers. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, first of all. As I said, my name is Lanier Edwards. Prior to starting this company, I was a working actor and stuntman, making well into the six figures. Didn't come out here to do it, fell into my lap. I'm on television, traveling all over the world, you know, having a blast. Wasn't my calling, though. People couldn't understand how I could walk away from that. It was a job, that's all it was. Driving a bus, being an accountant, it was a job, that's all it was. This is my calling. I style restaurants where it's not just a coffee shop with the 8 or 9, 10 flavors. We'll have the cheesecake type restaurant where
you build it. All I have is an inventor's mind. And can you tell me how this works? Okay, so they said, oh, well, Marcellus, do you know what you've done? I go, yeah, I became faster, I became stronger, and I got through university and ended up in European football. He goes, no. You've created brain food. All right, brain food. What is that? Well, Rodney, if you can come up so I can explain. What Rodney is wearing is the Fitness Workflows KinesiFit system. KinesiFit, coming from kinesiology, the study of the body's movement during exercise. Okay? So now what I've done is once I've strapped Rodney up, I've started his contraction phase. Okay? Why? Because I compressed his muscle. Okay? So now he's already working out. He's not even moving. Rodney, tell me real quick. This is actually his first time wearing this product. 100%. How do you feel? How have you been feeling sitting in your chair?
My adrenaline is like peaking. I'm like, I want to just go in the back and just do some push-ups.
Well, what I've done is I've added weight or compression to his larger muscle groups, the bicep, the forearm, the thigh, and the calf. Starting my contraction phase. He's already getting warmed up. Okay, he's already building muscle. Because as we know, a contraction is how your muscle grows. Okay, so now he can run, jump, participate in any practice, or from basketball to football to baseball. He can go swimming in here. And it increases his range of motion, his strength, his endurance. Increase your brain function and your fitness by 25%. Study done by Paradigm Shift, chiropractic, neurology, okay, and kinesiology. I promise that it will help maintain the stability of those with autism. Why? Because of his pressure factor. Okay, the #1 use in autism is allowing bands that are just Velcro bands to give pressure and adding weight to a weight vest. Okay, that's how they control the body and stability of children with autism. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
MC Hammer wrote a song, "You Can't Touch This." I mean, you know, I'm not going to step on this, you know. If I had you've got to brand this. I mean, branding's the thing, and he's not got the brand. So, I mean, I don't want to come up with that right at the moment, but I think the branding work, if I had to do it, it's like what we all want as we get older, is to get back to where we used to be when we had the best bodies we had. And so I think something like Back to the Body and could be really big, and you can play off Back to the Future. But Back to the Body, everybody would see this system and know what it was, yes. And you'd have a brandable Back to the Body, and it's like, we'll take you back to the body of your dreams, yep. You know, and yeah. It's like...
or I make you look good naked.
I don't know, you keep running the same kind of stuff, and maybe, you know, slice of heaven in every rock, right?
And there's 3 things that you need to do if you're serious. The first thing is, I want you to turn to the person on the right or left of you, smile, and say, "It's your time to become a member." Dohrmann is not just the president of CEO Space, he's also a member. This book is called Super Achiever. Super Achiever Mindsets. Everyone that's here tonight, don't leave here without this book. You might have seen an achiever in your lifetime. Yeah, we know some achievers, kids that get good grades, athletes that actually make it to the league. But there's a difference between a Michael Jordan, a super achiever, and a person that never got off the bench, that had all the talent in the world. Dohrmann is a super achiever. Everybody say, "I'm a super achiever." I'm a super achiever. Say it with more energy. See, this is what I have a problem with. I have a problem with, you can have concerts around the world and have people yell out nonsense. Everybody say, "Hey, ho, And people go, yeah, hey, ho. But when it's time to, I'm going to share with you a piece that I wrote when I was 14. And it's called, It's Your Time. Now, every time I say the words, it's your time, I want you to think to become a member. That's what I'm. Your kid come to this like you would make them go to church. It will grow it will just shift their whole perspective. I was making $2,500 an hour at 14 years old, but I never had a business model behind me until I went to CEO Space. Last year, I raised more money than I had ever made in working. Does that make sense? That makes me feel all good inside. That makes me feel like it's my time. So just one more time with power and conviction, everybody say, it's your time.
It's your time.
It's your time. You know who I'm talking about. You. It's time to leave the stage behind and be real. And there's nothing real about what you're doing if you're lying to yourself. Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want more out of life? Well, then tell yourself that satisfaction isn't enough. We all want fulfillment. It's not a question of whether or not it's possible. Conquering is part of your description. It is in your nature. The will to overcome and produce was designed to be a part of your genetic makeup. Wake up, wake up, wake up. What is it that you're doing? What made you stop pursuing? Sure, it's hard and it takes time. Sure, you might lose comfort and sleep. Sure, it might be frightening. But so what? If that's all you've got to be truly filled full. No more self-doubt. No more self-destruction. Just self-discipline and self-development. If you consider yourself a child of God, then start showing some of your father's traits. Just do it. And don't stop working until your life has meaning. Now pull out that credit card again and say, it's my time. It's your time to hire the mentors that you couldn't possibly afford. It's your time to go to a new type of trade show where you just don't go booth to booth to booth and try to look for something that suits you. You have great millionaires seeking you out because of your energy, because of your passion. And once you make the decision to become a member of this club, let me tell you something. There's no other club like it. When can you get a branding specialist, a financial specialist, a tax specialist, and these people work together with each other to sharpen each other's steel. So in closing, I just want you to write down this statement. And the reason why it's so important that you enroll tonight to be there for the March Forum, you will see me there staffing. I will be there helping you, working behind the scenes, because I've already gotten so much from CEO Space. When you ask me, what do I need next? I need to give some back. I want you to write this down. I heard it somewhere before, but it says, you can't fit a big dream. No, excuse me. Stretch yourself, because you can't fit a big dream into a small life. There's a lot of people with great ideas rolling around with God's capital, but they're living a small life because they don't have what Bernie Dohrmann says, the teamwork makes the dream work. And you are looking at the Michael Jordan of business. You are looking at the Oprah Winfrey of capital raising. I was listening to Super SC Capital, this is my last story, and in the first tape he says, yes, if I was raising capital, I would want to learn from someone that raised $1 billion. And I remember I was sitting there yesterday when I said, Bernie Dohrmann, he's the $1 billion man, he's raised over $1 billion. I said, you raised over $1 billion and didn't even know it? It was a shocker to him. Somebody else counted it for him. So what he's talking about, he's shown and demonstrated in his life. And who you really should be worried about is Jason Dohrmann, his son. That's my business partner. And he is, Alan Dohrmann, Bernie's father, was the mentor for Napoleon Hill, who wrote Think and Grow Rich, and also Walt Disney. You heard of that guy before? Yeah, so he grew up sitting on Walt Disney's lap. And that's what When Napoleon Hill got commissioned to meet with the richest, most wealthy families out there, he was commissioned by Dale Carnegie, Andrew Carnegie, excuse me, and he got access to go in their homes, to eat with them at dinner, to learn from them in their private space. And that's what he's created. He's carrying on that legacy. And I don't want everybody in this room to sign up tonight. I'm just looking for 10 committed people that are ready to become members of the most exclusive club in the world that's been around for over 20 years, and I'm only 26 years old. But they had this planned out, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shameen Holmes, and I want to thank each and every one of you who joined us tonight. There are some great projects, and I look forward to helping all of you reach your goals and everything you want to do. So thank you for coming to CEO Space Los Angeles. We look forward to helping you achieve all your dreams. Thank you.
Hey everybody, this is Aldana Lewis Fernandez, the Pink Biker Chick, and I am with Go Pink Magazine, and I am part of the CEO Space Los Angeles area club, and let me tell you, CEO Space has absolutely revolutionized my life. I came to CEO Space with a network marketing travel company. Now there's nothing wrong with network marketing, but it wasn't for me. I developed a brand at CEO Space, and I have developed a speaking platform, and I have developed workshops for women to get more women on motorcycles, and everything that I needed possibly that I could ever want to fund and put my business together, I found at CEO Space. So if you want to take yourself to the next level, take your business to the next level, totally transform your life and your business, come to CEO Space. And check me out at www.pinkbikerchick.com and gopinkmagazine.com. Go Pink!
Thank you, Aldana. We appreciate you, and we're so proud of all your accomplishments and living and walking in your passion. Thanks.
My name is Wendy Ida, and I am a CEO Space graduate from December 2010. And I am so excited. It's done so much for my career. In 1 month, I have plunged forward. It's January right now, and I've plunged forward over a year ahead. I've gotten so much information. I have learned so much. I have made networking opportunities I would never have made. I'm so excited, and I think it's a great opportunity for you and anybody you know. You've got to make it happen. It happened for me.
Thank you, Wendy. Go.
Hi, my name is Lauren Anton, and I am a CEO Space graduate. I wanted to just tell you that CEO Space is the place to be, whether you need capital, branding, licensing, anything you name it, any situation that you're in, CEO Space will dig you out of that rut that you're in. So come on over to CEO Space and get surrounded by people that will just have your best interests and take you to that next level.
Thank you, Lauren. We appreciate you.